Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Disrespected Fathers podcast. I need to apologize for not being able to do the show yesterday. We are actually out of town, not in the studio today, and it's upsetting because my background sucks. But anyway, we don't have a specific, spotlighted feature that we're talking about today, but we do have a couple of things that we are talking about today, and we definitely need to get into it. I don't have a lot of time today, but if you have not subscribed or you know people that have not subscribed, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button so you will know when I come through and hit you with another video. Today, we'll get started. Today, we'll talk about a couple of things that I have been through or discussing with people about. There was this one little girl on my, I don't mean to call her a little girl, she's a young lady. We were discussing the podcast, we were discussing the show, and we got into the part to where I asked her how's her relationship with her dad, and she goes, in so many words, she said it was strained, and she went on this little small rant, like, I don't have no daddy, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, and then all of a sudden she breaks out and says, I have a daddy. It's my stepdaddy. He's been in my life ever since I was a baby. Okay, so we gotta, I have to tread lightly on those type of situations because I don't know the relationship and didn't have a lot of time to get into it with her. She's a beautiful young lady. And I told her, I was like, well, that's good, but you do need to at least give this man a chance. You're an adult now. You do need to hear his side out. You really do need to hear his side out and stop allowing this toxic venom to take over your mind. So she agreed, and I hope she's watching because she subscribed to the channel. And I'm spotlighting you, little queen, because I think a real father, and I'm glad your stepfather's in your life, I think other people would be like, if this shoe was on the other foot, he would want somebody to encourage him. Somebody would need to encourage him to be a part of his father's life as well. Everything ain't on the dads, and y'all need to look at that. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Say, for instance, you are in a fight or a beef, internet beef, street talking beef with somebody, and you don't even know why. You have no idea why this person want to fight you, especially if the person's a bully and you're not a fighter. Wouldn't you want to know what the situation was about? Wouldn't you want to know what you mad at me for? Well, that's how some of these fathers feel when you are lashing out or mad for no reason at something you never cared to try to understand. This is like trying to, that's like mad because you couldn't win the lottery, but you never played it and you don't understand why you don't win it. You see the psychological, dislocation right there. I have seen situations to where and it's a friend of mine. It's female. She would get highly upset when her kid's father did not want to spend time with her just because she wanted something else. But now this man's gotten married. He's putting his pictures of him being on a cruise ship with his new wife. And there she is getting mad. Why? I can't stand by that. I can't stand by that. You get mad because this man wanted to spend time with the child, but you wanted him to spend time with him when you wanted him to spend time with him. This man has other issues. This man has other obligations. Why in the hell is he wasting his time trying to figure out your mood so he can spend time with a child that's his as well? I don't understand it. So this is what I'm saying to you young ladies. I'm talking to the young ladies today. You young ladies need to start paying attention to a male figure versus these female figures that want you toxic and want you thinking like them. They want you toxic and want you thinking like them. And then you wonder why you're hard to deal with, or a man doesn't want to deal with you, or a man, or we won't say a man, we'll say you have a poor choice. You choose poorly when it comes to finding a man because you didn't have that male figure in your life. You didn't have that male figure in your life to teach you how to treat a guy. But you watched your mother or picked up that trait to where the mother has been using and getting over on the man for so long, and you picked that up and sopped it up and sponged it up. What man is going to think highly of you during the course of a relationship? What man's going to think highly of you like that? I'm trying to understand it. What man is going to think highly of you? You cannot be upset when you see your biological father starting anew with his new wife and family and upset because you didn't take the time to know him. I won't tolerate disrespect from me. I will not tolerate it. If you're in your adulthood and you're still thinking like this, there's something wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with him. All he can do is try. I'm gonna give you a little story right quick. I scrolled it on TikTok. I think the video was 2 years old. I think the video is 2 years old. Maybe a year and a half, whatever it was. So this woman, and yeah, I have to call them women because a lady and a woman are two different things. Lady is somebody classy. A woman, by definition, is a female. Although women have classy, a woman has a classier trait and by definition is a female. But, by definition of it, you're just a woman. And that's what this was. or we'll just say adult girl. So, like I said, this video is 2 years old, I think. I was looking at it, and the video goes like this. The girl told her followers she hates her baby's daddy so much to the point to where she don't even love her son. She don't like her son. And she goes on to say that she is this way because her baby daddy cannot let go of the past. And the past was 10 years ago. Now, you see what I'm talking about? The past was 10 years ago, but you're the one single. He's back into a relationship with another woman. You're the one single. She told these viewers, I'll speed up and fast forward a little bit. She told her viewers her son doesn't even want to come visit her anymore because of her toxicity. But she said she made reservations at a Subway or something. I can't remember. I could be saying it wrong. But she made reservations at some place for him and her goddaughter to have a nice day out. Soon as he got there, she said, I'm ready for him to leave again. Now, what's stupid about this to me is you said you have a son. We know you have a son. But you also said somebody voted or somebody allowed you to have a goddaughter too. Who signed up for this? Who signed you up for this? Because they need their head examined too. They need their head examined too. Who signed you up to be somebody else's godparent when you cannot take care of your own and you don't wish to take care of your own? The son has learned that you are toxic, and I do not think that child is safe in your care. I don't think that child is safe in your care. I'm still trying to figure out what she mean or what she meant by he won't let go of the past, but you're the one single. Okay, if I'll say this, he won't let go of the past. It's obviously you've done something to him that he didn't approve of, and he had to move on. He had to move on. And every now and again, he might throw it back in your face, and that's why the son is with him now. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. We got to get out of here. Please remember to hit the like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And we'll be back in the studio next week.